Yo guys, this is
Hi,
Arti.
this is Vaishali.
And welcome to AAVA Productions. And today, we first actually want to thank y'all for so many views, like over 100 on our first video. And if I'm not wrong, yesterday when I saw in the afternoon, it was 77 views for a second. And actually, we're like super grateful for that. Yeah.
And today's video is going to be rather serious, and it's the common things that everyone does unintentionally, but it actually can be
Detrimental
rather,
to yourself, yeah, that kind. So it's rather serious, and it's more of a raising awareness thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
let's go.
So let's go into the video.
In today's world, discrimination is not an unknown topic to all of us. We all know discrimination very well. We know how to differentiate between white, black, brown, all the different colors. You know, one thing I feel is that, have you ever seen Fruit Loops, the cereal? Yeah, though every single Fruit Loop is different in color, they are all the same in taste. So what we are trying to do is basically say, I like the purple one, so I'm going to kill the rest of the other Fruit Loops, because this is basically discrimination. I took that as a breakfast cereal and I just explained it to you. That's discrimination. No matter what color we are, like brown or white or I don't know. What matters is really the inside, because all of us have a heart and it's all red. Like, that's what I feel strongly. And in today's world, that has to be really heard, because discrimination causes a lot of deaths, if you know what I mean, you know, by all our terrorisms and stuff. So that's basically one basic thing that we shouldn't have, I guess, discrimination.
The second thing is stereotypes. Many of us stereotype without even knowing the person. Like, for example, if we see someone who has tattoos all over their body, we immediately judge that they are either a gangster or they're bad influence, you know, things like that. And even though now our world is very modernized and we think these types of typical stereotypes do not exist, it still does. For example, there is gender stereotyping, like for example saying that women cannot do jobs such as which is common for men. Like for example, in Singapore, they did not allow women to be pilots, but now we actually have a pilot, a woman pilot. So things like that. And also there's also cultural stereotyping, like for example, maybe Indians always smell of curry, I don't know, things like that. And also there's individuals stereotyping, for example, gays, lesbians, and I think these are very common because nowadays people are more coming forward with their gender. Stereotyping can also lead to bullying from young age, because stereotyping is actually encouraging bullying behavior among young kids. So if we have to stop stereotyping people, because without even giving them a chance to actually get to know them, we are actually just stereotyping because of their looks and maybe their gender. So this has to stop. And yeah,
Our last point for the day is
gratitude.
So Vaishali, tell me, when is the last time you thanked God for this beautiful day ahead of us?
Well, today morning. Okay, because what? Okay,
I haven't thanked God in years.
Okay, because I do it every day, because so that I can be grateful for all the small things. I mean, many of us have a lot of problems. We have family problems or even relationship problems. But you know, you don't. My thing is not to look at the bad side of things every time. It's always look at the good side. I mean, if you're fired from a job, maybe it's not all bad. Maybe there's a better job ahead
Waiting for you.
That's
right. So we have to learn to be gratitude, you know. We always see people complaining about things that they don't have, but we don't realize that we are actually lucky enough to have certain things that many people don't have in the world, you know. We're living in Singapore. We have absolute good security, which obviously many countries do not have. Even for women, you know, India
and here, and we get education. not many girls get education.
We all know about that.
Yeah, so we gotta be grateful for all the small things and maybe not complain about, oh, why am I not getting iPhone 7 for this Christmas or something like that, you know?
That's absolutely right.
Yeah.
We gotta make sure that we take each day in our stride and we're thankful for everything that's happening, you know, be it good or bad.
Yeah. So
that's
even
about-
even relationships or
Anything,
your family,
anything.
Yeah.
Everything happens for a reason. That's what I believe in, she believes in, everyone should believe.
Don't take your family for granted. Yeah.
We never know
When?
about someone until they're like absent from your life, then you realize, oh my god, the impact. So just, life is very short. We have like this short of a life. Just make the full use out of it. If you're gonna complain and you know everything, it's not gonna get you anywhere.
It's not worth it. Yeah.
You had to learn to smile and just be thankful for everything you get, be it good or bad. And if you do that, that will, you know, like pressurize you to look at things from a positive side.
True that.
And that will create a smile on your face. So anytime, even if during a crisis, like where there's nothing positive at all, like at all, you have nothing positive,
Just
you will
think
just
of the-
find a positive side, you know? It's like,
You just have to cultivate that habit. And if you just do that, your life is gonna be good.
it's gonna be super positive and happy. all the
Happy.
way. So yeah, humanity should be our race.
And love should be our religion.
And with that, we want to end off our video for today. Just spread positivity all the way and smile because you're beautiful no matter who says what.
Yeah.
That is it. Signing off. This is AV Production. Bye.